Alright, so we have a data download tonight, and it looks like we have a lot. I mean, a lot to go through now. As per usual, we do have Goku Black, who's coming in a few hours, which is literally tomorrow at 1 a.m. But everything else is coming on the 5th, which is it when the celebration ends? I believe that's when it happens. But I guess it makes sense, and the old content start fresh with some new ones, I guess. But yeah, we have a lot to go through. We do have damage calculations, I think, just to be a little more decently accurate, I guess. Shout out to Halvard for him. I guess we can start with the big elephants in the room here, the Dokkan Fest and the banner unit. Starting off, we have 17 and 18, Tournament of Power 17 and 18. I think with more entry support for Tournament of Power, the better, because we're kind of limited to some of them. We don't get super class androids too often. I think this would be a great pick for them. I gotta keep in mind that this is actually a unit super attack unit. So what did they lead again? Tournament participants. This is actually a huge category. Let me pull them up very quickly. Now, because they're ints, they get 5,000 stats to literally 5,000 to each stat across the board. So let me take a look at their HP stat. They huge, like 24,000 HP is pretty damn huge. Now we take a look at the actual category though. We take a look at this category. It's pretty freaking massive. And I mean massive. We're talking a combination of World Tournament units in here, 23rd World Tournament, I think the 8th World Tournament. Now, someone from the Dragon Ball Saga, obviously the other World Tournament, we have Tournament Power units in here, Cell Saga units in here. Wait, what the hell? Why is he in there? Is he part of a... I don't remember the context behind the Dragon Ball Fusions units, but I forget where they came from. Oh yeah, that's right. Bojack was in the Galactic Tournament from the 9th movie. That makes sense. And obviously we have these guys in here. Jesus, really. I'm surprised that they're actually A units. Let's see, we have 6 versus the 7th Universe Tournament. Okay. So essentially we have a mix of literally a bunch of tournament sagas in one. That's the reason why they exist in the first place. Now, let me go find their kit. Jeez, okay. They're not too bad from what I'm seeing so far. Now, we just got the data download, which means that we should see what they're capable of. Now, here's a couple things. One is that they have damage reduction, but that's only when they super, which means I think they are better in slot 2. Now, if they only had damage reduction from the start of turn, then they would be great at slot 1. But the issue is they're in slot 2. They're mostly going to be in slot 2 because they want to get their damage reduction activated during their after their super, essentially. Now they also do have support, which is great. So I think they also reveal super attack location. What the heck? We have Goku in rotation, get additional 59% attack, blah blah blah. They have a unit super attack, which gives them attack and defense. If you give them additionals, they're going to pretty much tank with damage reduction included. Plus the orb change. Now, the reason why their active skill is made so that they can activate at turn 5 or 5 turns, it's because of the way that their passive goes along with the active skill. So when you get your entrance animation, they last for 4 turns. Once those 4 turns are up and you get them back onto some time, maybe past turn 5, and HP is less than 78%. I kind of get that part. But the reason why you want that is because you want to, once you start go past turn 5, you'll be able to at least orb change. Now there will be some cases where you won't be able to, due to the fact that rotations in Dokkan are kind of weird. So you get them on turn 1, they come back turn 3, then turn 5. If you get them on turn 2, they're going to come back on turn 4, then come back in turn 6. You get them on turn 3, they're going to come back in turn 5, and then so forth. And their actual active won't start till like maybe like 5 turns after, so probably at max I'd say at minimum maybe like turn 5, and then at max maybe like turn 7, turn 8, somewhere around there. And you'll be able to use this 8 times, which is really good. It's really good. The way they're designed is really good. I think it's just a limitation of just orb changing in general, because you want to get more key spirits to get the extra buff. That's essentially how this unit works. But they're still really good though. Androids definitely need more support for freaking Tournament of Power. Reps Unit for 7, sibling bonds, join forces, whatever. They just need more support, especially with, if I can pull them up. Where are they? Where are they? Let's just go into here. Especially with this unit and this unit, because I think they have the same link set-ish. No, it's not this one. It's the... wait. No, it's not this one. It's the other one, I think. This is the way that this is. Okay. I think this is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, this is kind of the one I'm talking about right here. Now I don't have... what's their link set? I'll need to double check this actually. What is their link set? Android Assaults, Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed, Tournament Power, Tournament Power, Fierce Battle. So essentially they have like 4 or 5-ish links with each other. Energy Assault Support. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 links with each other essentially, which makes sense. Actually, it makes sense for them to have 4 links with each other, and it works. It works. Now with the other unit, let me just say they just suck. Like, I don't even need to look at their stats actually. You can tell by their passive. Additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super, power wishes, category, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. Let's disable action from the 4th turn. They're not doing much, and they get 2 key at the start of turn, 60% attack and defense per power wishes or tournament of power. Imagine them being the only unit on that team, and every other unit on that particular team that you run them with is not power wishes or tournament of power, or tournament participants actually. They're only getting 60% attack and defense, and they're only getting the additional 100% attack and defense. What was it? Or additional super. There's another power which is, yeah, they're not, if they're the only one, they're not getting 100%. I can probably guarantee you that. They're not doing much. They are not doing much, honestly. So we can just skip them. A big shout out to Gresh for that. Now we do have other stuff in here. I love how they're doing Dokkan Awakening support for brand new Dokkan Fest units, like how they did for this year's worldwide download celebration. I love how they're doing this, so that you'll have to waste a lot of stamina to get more medals for new Dokkan Fest or new banner units, essentially, which is perfectly fine. I love it. I like the way that they're doing this, and I hope they continue doing this kind of thing. More assets, blah 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 blah. More background music, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. We do have another copy of Hachiyak in the Baba shop once the new Battlefield drops. I think there's more stuff in here, but we could talk about some of the brand new free-to-play units or Dokkan Awakenings, especially with a brand new free-to-play Krillin that we just got. So if I drop these ones right here, we can start talking about these two. I've been waiting for their easy, well, not ECAs, Dokkan Awakenings for a while. And we take a look at them, if I'm able to pull this up. And this is not helping me. This is not helping me. Okay. That's great. So, Android 18. She finally has a Dokkan Awakening. She supports, I believe. What is this? Yeah, so with a Tournament of Power, 3 key, 50% attack, 50% to all stats. She raises attack for 1 turn, I believe. For 1 turn, does supreme damage and then lowers attack. Not too bad. Her passive is where she mostly shines, so she gets 30% attack and 40% defense per key square obtained. If there is an Android, if I'm reading this correctly, I could be wrong. Yeah, if there's an Android 17 on the team, she gives 1 key and 30% defense to all allies in this. She gives also in bond category allies 1 key, 30% defense, and then guards. That's really good actually. She guards all attacks. That is, I think if you put her under the new Android 17 and 18, she's going to pop off. I will guarantee you that she will probably pop off, even though she has low stats. Having her get guaranteed guard is better than nothing. Like, it's a good defensive mechanic for sure. And then she gets an additional 70% attack and defense when she does her super. What's this here? Okay, so she has the ability to seal, which is cool. And then she has the ability to. And she has a high chance to stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns. Interesting. Did they make Android 17 the same way? Hold on. Same leader skill. He gets defense and then lowers attack, which is good. It's okay. So the numbers are flipped essentially. 40% attack instead of 30%, and then 30% defense instead of 40%, which is still good though. Same stuff right here. Same buff. Oh, except he gives 1 key, 30% attack to sibling bonds category allies when there's an 18 on the team. And then his, I think this is also guard. I need to double check this. Oh god, this is. Has a great. Oh wait, it's effective against all types. Okay, it's effective against all types. That's interesting. Because this is the same buff. Has a guaranteed. Oh, okay. So he has a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of becoming super, which really helps him stack a little bit of defense every. Well, not every turn, but at least during that rotation. And this last one is seals. Okay, so he has seals as well. So he seals super attacks as well. Their stats are pretty low, but I feel like 18 has a better use than 17. Personally, I feel like that would be the case. Now, with Goku and Krillin. Interesting. Dragon Ball Saga 3 key 50%. Wait. Okay. I thought this unit was gonna be an LR, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, I believe so. 1,000 to. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, shiz. I feel like this unit is going to be an LR. Oh my god, okay. It's an LR. Okay, so we have the second part to him, at least Dokkan Awakening, I guess. What does he get exactly? So he gets So he gets 30% attack and like 50% defense in this supreme damage. Okay, cool. The way this unit works is he gets 70% attack and defense when super attacking, gets an additional 20% attack per all allies in the Dragon Ball Saga except for himself. Interesting. So he supports but doesn't give himself a buff. Interesting. And then here he gets additional 15% attack and defense and the extra 5% chance to crit per Dragon Ball Saga category ally on the team. So what are we talking here? 35% chance to crits and 75% attack and defense. That's decent. You know, it's a TUR, it's not an LR. And then there's an Warrior Race on Earth category in rotation. Gets an additional 70% attack and defense, and will get a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of becoming, that has a medium chance of becoming super. I guess that works actually, because he gets defense in here. What's his stats looking like? Oh yeah. I think he's gonna become. He's already an LR. If I remember, this guy's gonna become an LR. I don't know when his next part's gonna be, but it works. It works. Just can't wait to see what he actually does. So that way we can finally link this unit up with probably Goku and Arale-ish. Now we have Krillin here. Oh, Krillin supers and he gets. Okay, perfect. Cool. Don't need to read that. World Tournament 3 key 50%. Oh wow. So he does an easy A. Yeah, he does an easy A, but he links well with this guy. So he gets 120% attack and defense to start a turn. Gets an additional 120% attack and defense when performing a super. Gets an additional 82% attack and defense if the enemy is stunned. Not stunned, is it stunned or sealed? No, sealed. Was it? Lowers attacked enemies attack and defense by 30%. He gives 2 key 30% attack and defense to all Dragon Ball Saga category allies. Interesting. He has a medium chance to do additional super when HP is 80% or higher at the start of turn. And then he gets this, has a medium chance to dodge for 3 turns if HP is less than 86%. And this is only once? Bruh, it's only once. Wow. So he supports. Interesting. This is an interesting unit. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting unit, but is it really? Those obviously should be freaking worth it because it's Krillin. We don't have Kid Krillin too often, and you can link this Krillin up with this Krillin, so it works. This Goku could be better once he Dokkan awakens again. I feel like, okay, dodge is great, but it's only for 3 turns only, which kind of sucks. But it's not too bad. Not too bad. Now we go into these guys. Oh my god. There's just so many androids 17 and 18 at this point. We just had to get Dokkan Awaken in the second set now, didn't we? These guys are from the GT story event. I think it's the Super 17 one. Let's go take a look at them. Oh my. Okay, we'll start with her. So, what is she on exactly? She is... What category is that? Is it Worthy Rivals? Yeah, I think that's Worthy Rivals. 3 key 77% gives... I think I know what this is actually. SCR 3 key 50% to extra stats, okay. Gets 35% attack, gets 30% attack and defense at the start of turn. No, during, oh my god. Gets 30% attack and defense, does supreme damage, and then for one turn gives superclass allies 35% attack. Not too bad. Okay, so it gets, oh, they're easy aim. Oh, that's the reason why I was like, why am I not looking at this right? They're easy aim. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. They're not easy aim, but these two are. What the no wonder I was looking at them wrong. I was like, wait, what? Okay. What is this now? When this is okay, so when this unit is in slot 1, increases defense by 100% and reduces damage by 18%, and again gives all allies 30% defense. Okay. Let me see this. So for 5 turns from first appearance, if this unit is in slot 1, this increases, so it does more, so she gets more defense and more damage reduction, which is pretty good, but it's only for 5 turns, but it's still not bad though. For 3 turns after, so once this unit gets attacked, she gets 2 key 150% attack and an immediate chance to crit for 3 turns. Interesting. So she already gets damage reduction twice, which is really good. Her stats may not be the craziest, but it actually works. It actually works. Wow, okay. Evil 17. Okay, what are we looking at here? Artificial life forms, 3 key 77%. Seals, lowers enemy attacking defense by 20%, does repeat damage, blah 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 blah. Gives 150% attacking defense at the start of turn. And for, let's see, increases, gives 100% additional defense when in slot 2 or 3. What's this? Has a high chance to dodge. Increases dodge by 17% for 3 turns from first appearance. Interesting, so it becomes 67%. And then I'm really highlighting over this right now. Each time you dodge, you get an additional 20% attack and defense up to a max of 80% to both stats. And finally this. From the 4th turn, gives 2 key and always gives an additional that has a 30% chance of becoming a super. And then gets an additional 100% attack when performing a super. Interesting. Interesting enough. This is a lot to handle actually. With the amount of units that we have, there's like so much to decompose. There's just so much actually. Interesting. Okay. Out of all the units here, the Dokkan Fest unit of the overall like beginning, it's really good. It's a really good Dokkan Fest unit. When we're looking at the free play units, excluding them, they suck. Excluding them, the free play units, we got pretty solid ones. I think 17 and 8, both sets of 17 and 18 are very unique depending on the scenario that you're using them in. It just really depends. These two intertwine with each other because they kind of do like almost polar opposites of each other. These two, very interesting. This unit dodges and this one has damage reduction. I feel like the 18s, the free play 18s are so much better for some reason. And then we have a really great free play unit for Dragon Ball Saga, and then we have for Dragon Ball Saga support, and then we have a unit that's going to become an LR. Who knows when the next one is? When did they release this SSR? I want to take a look at this. When did they release his SSR? His SSR was released 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Oh, I can't wait for the next 5 months to arrive, which is around March. Sunday. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'll wait an extra 5 months for him to Dokkan Awaken. But we'll see what he does, you know. We haven't gotten LR, free to play LR from like 3 separate story events in like a while. Or maybe not actually. I think you can farm him in the Dragon Ball story event. I forget. But let me know what you guys think of this data download. It was pretty freaking massive. And if you take a look at the calculations, actually, we can see a lot of things. So this is what they look like in terms of stats. Let's just give like a quick overall view. And then we have him. Then we have her right here. It's really gonna have to depend on what you guys think. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this data download. It's pretty freaking massive. I'm almost out of breath. But I think the free units are good. 1718 is good. Dokkan Fast in my opinion. But it's just so much. I'll let you guys discuss the premiere. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.